everyone. Welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Today's topic, I know you guys have seen this online, maybe have heard it in your personal life, but there's this misconception out there that Black men don't like children, don't love children, or whatever. And that is a lie straight from the pits of hell. Now, let me see if I can break this down. When I hear women say things like this, typically they are a particular kind of a woman. Perhaps she's had children with a man who was never intending on making her his forever person, i.e., a wife. And this is why women need to be careful about bringing life into this world without the benefit of marriage. The men that I know who married their wives and then had their children, these are Black men. They would die for their children. They love their children. And this is what I don't understand with so many women. They hear all of these misconceptions out here that Black men don't want their children and stuff like this. And that is simply not true. And I'm also wondering if women are saying this because they are expecting men who are not biologically tied to their children to just take the mantle of loving and raising her children. Men are not obligated to take on another man's seed unless he so chooses. Men should not be browbeat or shamed into taking on the responsibility of another man. The irony is the men who create the children and so-called leave, they're not the ones that are shamed. Why not shame those men? You have people like Dr. Umar, who has children by two different women, allegedly, who are telling men to just go save the community and all of that type stuff. Why not talk to the men who these women are choosing? I think the number is at 20% of men are the ones that these women are choosing to have children with. Future has how many baby mamas? Nick Cannon has how many baby mamas? And more recently, you have that guy, that rapper who has 5 baby mamas all pregnant at the same time. How about we discuss those people instead of trying to shame the Black men who are taking care of their children? Because every Black man that I know who is a father has been in their children's lives. Stop trying to shove this narrative like it's the gospel truth. Just because you chose an irresponsible man who did not want to be with you. And furthermore, this is why dating is to get to know the person. It's not for making babies. Why is this not a message being taught out to the masses? Our community love to try to have solutions after avoidable choices, life choices. Stop having children in dating scenarios. At this point in time, it's getting tired hearing people saying things just happen. It just happened. Well, he's the father. He needs to step up to the plate. Well, then that should be something that you should require before getting knocked up. There used to be shame around getting knocked up. That just shows my age. I don't think people even say knocked up anymore. But I'm tired of the narrative that Black men don't love their children, don't love children. When I see Black men every day at work, in my personal life, loving their children, taking care of their children, and loving the woman that he had children with. Perhaps you ladies need to learn how to be a wife, then have children, and then you will see another side of Black men. But y'all don't want to do that. I'm convinced that a lot of women like they purposely pick rotten men just so they could say how rotten men are. And I started saying that a long time ago because I think some women get off on picking the wrong man because they're convinced that all men are trash anyway. So let me just pick a trash man just to prove myself right. And if you are a child, and when I say child, I mean a young adult, even in your 20s, 30s, 40s, I had someone respond to me in on one of my videos the other day, and I responded back to her and I said, "But did you get your father's side of the story?" And she never got back to me. So as I said in the Kirk Franklin, who was the other person? Kirk Franklin, and I can't remember who the other person I was talking about. If your father is still alive, you need to try to get his side of the story, because women, these mothers out here, they like to spin a different story than what actually happened a lot of times. And if the man turns out to be a piece of trash, at least you know that for yourself. It's not always a good idea just to get your mother's side of the story. If your father is still alive, get his side of the story as well if you are able to. But that was my topic for today. It wasn't a long video. I hope you like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I will talk to you later. Bye.